What's up, everybody? It's TheChessNeck, and I think it was like sometime last week I actually did play some subscribers. I meant what's up, y'all. Why do I keep saying that? But this is a game with Scuba Roomba I was playing. I don't play live with subscribers typically. It's just whenever I feel like playing on my phone, I just send some game requests to people who have added me. So this is a game with Scuba Roomba, and the beginning starts out pretty standard for if you're a fan of the channel. I've been playing this opening pretty much. What is it called? Fianchetto, the bishop. I just feel like I have a lot of good coverage, you know, on the protecting the king. So, but it's pretty standard game. We're both pushing. Um, yeah, nothing crazy yet. I take threaten the bishop. He doesn't have a ton of places to go, so he takes with the rook, and I like that because I'll trade a horse for a rook all day. So at this point, I'm like, all right. See how this is going. And we're rated pretty similar, me and Scuba Roomba. Then he takes with the queen. The queen's out early. I get a little nervous, when the queen's out there. I block his bishop from coming in that line. Because, I mean, that would have been a quick checkmate. He's going to fight it. Why did I move my queen there? I think I was just pressing his queen, offering a trade. He doesn't accept it. Then I'm focused on that d4 pawn. Seems like a good move still. Sometimes I'll watch my games back and I think, why was I doing that? I think I'm actually looking for the fork on e2 right now. Maybe I'm not pressing the pawn. We'll see how it plays. He defends well. So some more standard trades. And that one's with an undiscovered check, so feel kind of good about that depending on what he moves. I'm not going to take that with my queen, of course. Right here, I started thinking if I push my pawn up, I could have an attack on his queen, which is exactly what I did. And then he gets me with that. I guess I forgot that the f5 pawn was actually doing something. So, it seemed like a good plan, but I forgot that it was defending that. Thankfully, I didn't have anything on f7 because it just would have been checkmate. But I moved the only move I can move, and it starts getting ugly. See, now my queen got taken. He can take my bishop, which he does. It's just all around. I'm getting whipped. Now my pawns, well, it's not hanging because he can't move. It's pinned, but it's just not going well. See, right here, he has a lot of good moves. He could take with the pawn, or if he just went e5 with the queen, I'd probably catch it and move the horse out of the way. But if he can get to e6 with the queen, then both my rooks are, they're just not doing good. Right there, I thought it was a pretty good little fork. Well, I guess I didn't take because I'm kind of low on material. Because sometimes I would have taken that where I take the bishop when he moves the queen, but it wouldn't really get me anywhere. He'd just take with the pawn, then my rook can't take the pawn. But yeah, I still when I play this game, I don't see that many great moves. Maybe what I should have done was move my bishop to a6, so I'm covering that square. Then if I could just get my rook around to the back rank. But I mean, you've seen this guy's defense. He seems pretty solid on that. But maybe that's an idea that I should have went with. And I don't remember too much of the rest of the game. Okay, I am going for that back rank. See, he defends well, just right away. Gets his king out of the way. Not that it would have done much if I checked him anyway. See, I like some of these moves I'm getting. I'm pretty sure right here I was looking at the turn moves. I have more time, so I have time to look. But I was thinking if he checks there, I can just move the king. Pretty sure that's what I was thinking. We'll see. Yeah. So I'm trying to get the knight off of the f2 square. So he checks. I hide exactly where I was saying. Moves his king. I think that threw me off because now it's not as purposeful to get the knight off of that square. I still take anyway, but it just that kind of stunk because I can't move down. He'll take me with the pawn. Now that he moved his horse, I can't even move up because his rook's defending the back. So I think right here I got kind of stuck. That's an okay move, but he's just gonna dodge it. I'm threatening this queen. I'm still threat. I'm still trying in this. I don't feel like it's lost yet. Right here, I don't take. I looked back and I thought maybe I should have taken it this point. But then I would have. I mean, he would have had a queen and a rook anyway. So, now I think that was a good move. Got to take that. Just getting that out of the way. I think I got stuck here. Try to get his queen out of the way so I could take the bishop. He defends well. It's a tricky guy to play. I feel like every move I was making, he was just kind of seeing ahead of me. Now right here, maybe if I took the bishop, I don't know that he would have taken with the queen. But if he did, I could take with the rook. We trade down. Then he takes one of my pieces with his king. I think right there in hindsight I would have traded. It might have just drew the game. I don't know if it would have did much of anything, but I didn't like when he moved there because it's a check and he's got both my rooks. I can't really move my rooks because he'll take one. So I'm just running. And I think, yeah, it's around this. Okay. In this position, I think he messaged me something like, "Oh, are you going to flag me?" Try to run out of time. But I don't really want to flag people when I'm playing fans. Anybody else I would have flagged. But he's a fan of the channel. It's obviously a winning game. I think he's got a lot more pieces. I don't really have many threats. He's good at defending. He would win if he had the time. So I didn't really think it was right to try to flag him. Then I gotta find the next game. This next game went went really bad. Oh no, you can't see yet. You can't see that. Very short game, 14 moves. I have the regular opening that I've been playing. It's all very standard, and I'll show you where it really went wrong. And this guy's rated above me, so I didn't expect to win at all because his rating's considerably above me. It's like 600 points above me. But I was just gonna try to play a good game. Now I don't know why I did that. I let him take. I think I was just okay with trading down. But in hindsight, that's pretty silly because I'm throwing him a horse for free. But I didn't think he had much of a plan because I take with the bishop. He has to move his bishop or take, then I get my queen out. I didn't think it was that bad. So the game progresses. I check, didn't do anything. I think I actually did that because if he took, I could just get my queen up there and threaten his rook. Which in hindsight, that's not a great move either because he could just move his rook in this position. But this is where I really messed up. He moves his um, knight out of the way, offering a trade, and defending his rook. So not only is he offering a trade with the queen, but he's defending his rook, so I can't take his rook. And I didn't see that he was offering the queen trade. So I just moved my rook thinking about the game and then just totally blundered my queen. And I just gave up because the guy's rated way above me. I already lost most of my pieces making silly sacrifices, and then I blundered my queen like that. Big blunder. So those are two games with fans, and they both beat me. So that's great. Um, I'm gonna film two more in a second, where the games are a little more interesting. I had two games with one guy, so hope y'all enjoyed that next video.